Hello and welcome back to Kpop Light, where we fangirl responsibly. My name is Lindsay.
And my name's Rachel, and we're back with another episode. We're so excited about this one. We were just chatting about how we miss doing more of the fun themed episodes where we kind of go in with a specific idea. And this week's episode, we had the idea of, I don't even know what you call it, but we've just been calling it Which Member. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a better name that we could call this. So we'll see if we come up with anything better for the title. But the idea is that we ask each other questions, and they're all based around which member we would want to do something with, or which member we would want us to help with us with something, or go somewhere with. So it's just a bunch of hypothetical questions asking the other one which K-pop member or soloist or whatever we would want to do XYZ with, or help us in XYZ situation, or whatever it may be. So I think it's going to be really fun. We
Mm-hmm.
shared the questions ahead of time, kind of gave us each a couple of days to think about who we would want to pick for these situations. And I had fun thinking about it. I was just driving around like the past few days, just like thinking in the back of my head, like, who would I want to swap closets with? Like, who
Mm-hmm.
would I want to help me with this situation? And it's been fun to think about. So
Yeah, and you know me, sometimes I get a little bit too literal where it's like, wait, but they need to speak English. I'm like thinking like so specific on the details. I'm like, this situation is never going to happen. Why am I getting so in the nitty-gritty?
mhm.
Um, I mean, I
I did
guess
the
I'm
same though.
just yeah, I'm just like wanting it to happen.
Yeah, there was a few questions where I was like, no, I need an English speaking person for this, because that wouldn't help me if in this
Yeah,
situation. But I'm like, it literally doesn't matter.
yeah,
It
so
doesn't
so
matter.
maybe a few of these I'll try to be a little bit more lighthearted, but some of them I have extreme reasoning for to
Oh, I
back
can't
it
wait to hear
up.
it.
Um, so yeah, I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be fun. It is reminding me of the episode we did last year of K-pop Would You Rather,
Hmm.
which I would recommend everyone going to listen to. And just to preface, I feel like we do this every time we do an episode like this. We will probably be mainly using K-pop idols that are in our favorite groups because that is who we are most familiar with. So 17, BTS, Stray Kids, etc. If you listen, you know our favorite groups. So I've tried to go beyond kind of, my main five go-to guys. But if I do bring them up multiple times, I am so sorry.
Yeah, there's gonna be some doubles on here for sure. Yeah, we were chatting about like we had to look at like lists of the people in these groups to try to remember all the names, because it's so easy to just be like, oh, my favorite. I want him for everything.
Yeah,
I was like, no, we
seriously.
gotta diversify.
Diversify a bit. I feel like in a lot of interviews and things, idols are asked, like, what member would you want to take with you on a deserted island and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So we're kind of being idols today by asking ourselves these questions.
Yeah, that's so true.
But we came up with more unique and fun ones than just your basic, who would you go on a vacation with? And if you have a passionate answer for one of them, please let us know. We would love to hear your reasoning and get into the nitty gritty if you would like. I would appreciate it.
We love people when they come and comment on Instagram when we post stuff like this, that share who they would want. We love hearing other people's like, oh, I would take this person and why, and we're like, oh, that's a great answer. Like, definitely should have thought of that person. So come share your thoughts with us on social at Kpop Light Pod.
K-pop Light Pod.
So the first question is, which member would you want to take you on a personal tour around Seoul?
Great question. And again, I'm thinking logistically a little bit. Like, it can't be someone so famous
Yeah.
because, like, we can't get around. And those people
Yeah.
never even go out. Jungkook probably doesn't even know all the cool places because he literally can't leave his house without being swarmed.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So I'm thinking I'm going to go with one of the boys from Cordis.
Okay. Interesting.
Because they're still cool.
Hmm.
They're still young. They know what's happening, but they're not going to get swarmed probably to the effect that like a larger, more established Sunbae Nim would have.
Yeah. Do you have a specific one? Like, is there one that's from Seoul?
Well,
or
see, I can't go with Martin because he's very identifiable.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. I actually don't know which one's from Seoul. Probably should have figured that out. Ooh, one is from Suwon. That's fun. I love Suwon.
One of them's 16, so that's kind of weird.
I didn't think about the age. I mean, he could still be a tour guide.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll go with Kyunho. I like him.
That's a 16-year-old.
Oh.
No, he's a tour guide. You're
Yeah,
hanging
like
out.
it's not like a date. It's just I literally want him to show me some spots in Seoul.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's a good one.
you have a better answer than me.
No, I don't. I did not think about the logistics of being swarmed. I said RM because I want him to take me to cool museums and artsy things.
Oh yeah, your guys' interests would really align in that way.
I just think he would know the coolest off the beaten path cultural sites and museums and things like that. And I was like, I want to see Seoul through RM's lens. But logistically, that would be a nightmare. He's like the most famous man.
Yeah, I do feel like he's
on the
good
face of the
earth. He's good at going undercover though. Like he still goes out and about.
Yeah.
Like,
did you watch that video that I sent you? The interview that they did where they were asking or going undercover.
Oh,
he said, like, I think in the interview, like, we get out and do things.
He is always up to something. I feel like so many idols are homebodies and don't do anything, and he is always somewhere doing something with someone.
True. He's out and about.
I think that's such a good call because your guys' interests really align. You could go to his sister's cafe. I'm sure he knows where some matcha is. That would be a great day.
Yeah, I just want to hear him too. I feel like he is so smart. He like knows about stuff, so it'd be like almost too like a little like personalized history art tour.
Yeah, I want to join you on your tour. Please invite me. I'm really excited about this one because I have a passionate answer. What K-pop idol would you bring home to introduce to your family?
Oh, Mark Lee.
Okay, great answer.
Yeah. No, that's a firm answer for me. He's such a respectful young man. He's kind, smart, well-spoken, fun, down to earth. I mean, everybody would love him.
That's such a great answer.
Yeah.
And he was in the running for mine, but I went with an adjacent answer and said Johnny of NCT.
Okay.
I mean, he's outgoing. He can talk to anyone. Okay.
Yeah.
He has his little YouTube show where he's like on the street interviewing people. He's so funny, relatable, nice. He's from Chicago. I'm from Kansas, a fellow Midwesterner. You know, he gets the culture. He understands the vibes. He probably knows how to talk to Midwestern parents. I feel like he is versed in sports. He can bro down with the guys of the family.
That is such a good answer.
The girls would love him. My mom would think he is so handsome. I feel like he would fit in very well and be a great addition to any family gathering I would have.
Yeah, that's a fabulous answer. He's so much fun. He would bring kind of a spark and energy, liven the spirit. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, my family loves to play games. I know he would be down. He'd be in there. But that's so funny that we picked Mark Lee and Johnny because I feel like they're like very similar vibes and like makes perfect sense. And I would love both of them to come to a family gathering of mine. Please come as a duo. I would love it.
Oh, that's so good. Such a good answer. Which member would you want to go to Norabang with?
A great question. Thanks for asking. I'm going to go with Hoshi.
Yes, that's what I said too. I said Hoshi, and then I said, in parentheses, Busoksun.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I want the three of them.
We need all three. We need all three. Because I was thinking DK, because he's like such a gorgeous singer, but really in Norabang, like we just love to dance and hype each other up, and that's Hoshi's position.
Yeah.
Because he's also a great singer and performer, but it's more like we would be bonding, like jumping up and down together. Yeah. But the three of them, that'd be euphoric. That needs to happen.
Girl, I literally put DK first as well, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, No, I want the chaotic energy of Hoshi. Like, I'm
Mhm.
specifically thinking of some 17 content. It was one of the times where they all went on a trip,
Mhm.
and there's a big TV with a karaoke setup, and Hoshi is just going crazy. And
Mhm.
he's screaming the lyrics, he's laying on the sofa upside down singing. He's just absolutely insane. And I said, that's the energy I want. But
For
then
sure.
in reality, I want the three of them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I I I love DK's voice, want to hear him sing 24/7, but in Norabong, I'm not really a ballad girl. I don't
Mhm.
really want to like sit through ballads. Um and I feel like Hoshi would prefer like the hype songs that I would also want to
Mhm.
get down to.
Yeah. And you know that I love the Hoshi Woozy uh kind of duet mini album thing.
Mhm.
I desperately want to sing those songs with Hoshi. I want to sing Stupid Idiot with Hoshi so
Can you
badly.
imagine 96ers and we're just like
And
96ers
we're all
together?
96ers.
That ooh, new new life goal unlocked.
Yeah.
Don't think that has any chance of happening, but I would love for it to happen. Okay, what K-pop personality would you want as your Korean tutor?
Okay, I also said Mark Lee.
Oh, that's a great answer. He was in my contention for me as well.
And my thought process was I need an English speaker,
Mhm.
somebody who spoke English first natively and then learned Korean. And I'm sure he grew up like speaking Korean and stuff, but I think English was his first language, if I'm not mistaken, since he's from Canada. And so he kind of has a grasp on what it's like to speak English and then learn Korean. So I was like, I need an English speaker who's patient and good at explaining things. And to me, that was Mark Lee. I did think
Mhm.
of some of the Aussies because I was like, oh, it'd be so fun to learn from Bang Chan. But sometimes the Australian accent, I don't understand it. So
Yeah. I can't picture him being great at like dissecting language either for some reason. I
yeah,
don't think that's his expertise.
yeah,
I chose RM
so good.
because he's very smart,
Hmm.
intellectual. I also feel in language learning, it's important to have a very patient, like chill
Hmm.
teacher. And I think I would appreciate the vibe he would bring
Yeah.
to our lessons and time together. And he's not a native English speaker, but I agree. I think when learning Korean, I would need someone that speaks some English at least, and I think he would do great at that.
Hmm.
And he's used to putting up with the chaos of his members and his group and them being dumb and disappointing
Hmm.
him and things. So when I
Hmm.
disappoint him in kind of not being able to learn as fast as he would like me to, we would be a-okay.
Hmm. Yeah. No, he would be great. He'd be a great tutor. Great teacher, great professor. I could
Mhm.
honestly see him becoming a professor one day.
Mhm.
Like post music career when he's like 60, I could see him going to teach like a class on K-pop at Harvard or something.
Yeah. He hasn't a lot of knowledge to drop.
Yeah. Which K-pop personality would you want to go on a shopping spree with, and where would you want to go shopping?
I think I'm gonna go with Jungkook on this
Oh, okay.
because I feel like he has so much money to give out. And he has relations with so many brands.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
could just raid the whole Calvin Klein store, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Get a lifetime supply of underwear, potentially.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
yeah, I don't really have any specifics in mind. I just think shopping with him would be a very pleasant experience.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate his style.
Where would you want to go shopping? Either like country or store
Yeah,
or
I don't really know
kinda,
stores. I think Seoul.
okay. Shopping with Jungkook and Seoul.
I think everyone would be like, "Oh, it's Jungkook. Like, let's hook these people up."
They would be throwing free stuff at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if I had to pay, it would be on his dime, so. But they would be like, they'd want to impress me because I'm with Jungkook, so they're like styling me and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good one. I said Jackson Wang in Shanghai.
Oh my gosh. Such a good answer. Oh.
Yeah, I want to go shopping around Shanghai, which I think has some of the best shopping in the world, with none other than Jackson Wang.
I mean, a match
Yeah,
made in heaven.
that's the dream.
You would have the best wardrobe that has ever been
Yeah.
seen. Oh my gosh. And his aesthetic really matches yours. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't wear that much color, his like the silhouettes and stuff.
Yeah, I love his style. Very modern, cool, asymmetrical, neutral. Love all those things.
I'll piggyback off of that and ask a related question of which member would you want to swap closets with or have access to their closet?
The8. Ming Hao.
Great answer, Rachel. We are so
Hands
in
down.
line. I thought about choosing him as well.
Really?
Yeah.
He is so cool. I think he's number one in terms of K-pop fashion for me. Jackson may be number two.
Mm-hmm.
The8, number one. His style is incredible. He always looks amazing. Wearing the coolest things, effortless. His whole aura, but then his clothes too are amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say V.
Okay, he was also on my list.
Again,
Great
so
style.
rich. You know he has millions of
It's all-
dollars
I feel
in
like
that
it's all
closet.
Celine.
I know.
Every item, even like the white t-shirt is like Celine.
Yeah.
$2,000.
I mean, the amount of clothes he has could probably fill up my whole house.
Yeah.
And it's so many good items in there. I like his style. I feel like there's a lot of good versatile pieces, like basics, but again, like you said, they're like so high quality.
Yeah.
So I would love to take a ponder in there.
Yeah. No, V has great style. I was just thinking about that when I was thinking about that question because he is so elevated.
Mm-hmm. Sophisticated.
Yeah, so many idols are trendy and cool and wearing all the trends, double pants and, all this crazy stuff. V is wearing trousers and a cardigan and loafers, just looking so sophisticated and fabulous. And I was like, I feel like he's one of the only ones that's kind of dressing more classy, less trendy.
That's such a good point. I never see him in anything that's crazy.
Yeah. Which I love that he's like, he has the power to be like, I'm wearing what I want to wear. Like, I'm not wearing double pants. I'm wearing my trousers.
Yeah, it's always elevated and classy and true to him. He's not going with these random trends. Mad respect.
I know. Never seen V with a nose plate. That's all I'm saying.
What about in this Arirang comeback? They come out with nose plates and extremely rosy under eyes.
No, thank you. Back to that video about them going undercover and answering different questions. Somebody asked that, what's the vibe of the next comeback? And they said it's very understated and chill and like natural. And I'm like, that's what we want to see. We want to see the boys looking like themselves, wearing what they want to wear, kind of like the GOT7 comeback.
Oh yeah,
where they all just are wearing what they want to wear, like their style, looking very normal. That's what we like to see.
And by natural, we mean Jimin with blonde hair. I want to remind you of that. Everybody with their natural looks.
Okay, if you were stuck in outer space in a spaceship for the next 40 years, which K-pop idol personality would you want with you?
This is a hard one for me. But I think I have to go with my ultimate bias and go DK.
Yeah.
Sweetie boy. I think we would have so much fun together, but he's also so sweet. We could have some deep life chats. He could, sing me lullabies to sleep if I was having trouble with that. I mean, he's just like my favorite personality.
Yeah.
So,
He would be great.
what do you think?
I said our girl, Lee Young-ji.
Oh, solid answer.
Because I was also thinking DK, but then I was like, I think I need a girl. I think I need some girl time. We can bond over some shared experiences. I think she's fun. I think she can go deep too. And I just want to be her bestie. So I'm like, 40 years together kind of really sets you up to be besties. Just kind of you and her.
Forced proximity. That's a great answer. Yeah, she has full bestie energy. And I feel like she would respect like some quiet time, some alone time as well. I feel like she's easygoing. Yeah, great to get along with. Entertaining. She'd be hilarious as well. Bring some comic relief. That's a solid answer. Which K-pop member would you want as your gym partner or trainer?
Okay, I said Johnny for this one.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not too much of a workout person. I do Pilates at home, kind of on my little yoga mat. So kind of like gym intimidates me. So I need somebody who's really funny and lighthearted and gonna make me feel comfortable, kind of lifting those weights. In an intimidating environment. So I think he would be fun. I think he'd kind of lighten the mood and not take it too seriously and be good at explaining things, but not making it intense.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun workout. Yeah.
I totally agree. I'm selecting Bangchan. Bangchan.
Oh yeah, he's so good.
Well, first of all, brother has 0% body fat.
You said that after watching the concert movie.
I mean, he just has that body that could just like parkour a building real quick. Like he is so in shape. He's also such a sweetie pie. And I don't have that much gym experience. I am not in shape. And I think he would be so kind. And I feel like he is versed. Like he would be down to do different types of exercise and workouts. I feel like we could do like Taekwondo together. I feel like we could do Pilates together. He wouldn't make me just be doing like some dumbbells. So
yeah.
I think he would be a great workout partner. I think we would giggle and just have a pleasant time.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be so fun. I would love the four of us to kind of do an athletic activity together.
Putting it on the bucket list.
Okay. Which K-pop member do you think would thrive on a reality TV dating show?
I'm going to go Yoo-Yum.
Oh, okay.
Of GOT7.
Yep.
Because he's one of the only people that's open about like dating, and he just seems kind of like I don't know how to say this, but like kind of a bad boy.
Yeah.
Like he's like very open about like hooking up with girls and stuff. So he's the only one I can really think of like being comfortable in that environment.
Good TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not going to be giving the clipped like press version of an answer. He's going to be open book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I could get canceled for this. We tried to watch Singles Inferno, and I can't get down with it. It's so boring to me. Like, the conversations are so surface level, and I can't picture him being like, you remind me of a cat. Like, I feel like he would like have more interesting conversations.
Yeah.
On a show like that.
Yeah.
He's not afraid of just, saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So
for sure. He'd be good TV.
Yeah, I think he would thrive in that environment.
Yeah. I said Woo Young from ATEEZ.
Oh, that's good.
I think he's very flirty and very chaotic and such a yapper that his kind of one-on-one interviews I think would be hilarious. And I think he would just be fun to watch. Yeah, good energy, funny. I think he would be very flirty with all the gals, and it would cause some drama.
Yeah.
But he's not taking it too seriously. It's kind of all a joke to him.
Yeah. I love him. I would like to see that. I could picture him being a little bit shy.
In that environment, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
to take it like actually seriously.
Uh-huh.
I think he would be a little bit shy, but I think all the girls would be in love with him.
Yeah, for sure. I also had on my list Yunjin from Le Sserafim. I think she would be
Oh,
so fun.
that's great. She
Yeah.
would be a great personality. Like I'm picturing Singles Inferno, and she would definitely fit in and be
Yeah.
like very outgoing.
Yeah. I
I
think she would
love
be
that.
really funny also in her interviews. Just saying whatever. She also,
Yeah.
I feel like, says whatever she
Yeah,
wants.
I was gonna say I think she's very straight up and honest. So I really like that idea. You really thought about the girls more than I did.
I did. I was trying to bring him in.
Yeah.
Trying to bring him in.
And that was such a good call. Okay. I'm going to ask one that you put on the sheet, our shared doc, that I also had. And I was so happy to see that you were also pondering this question. Okay. Which member would you bring as a +1 to a wedding where you didn't know anyone?
Bam Bam.
Great answer.
Bam Bam is so chatty, such a yapper, so outgoing, and he's so interesting. Being Thai, being in the K-pop industry, speaking so many languages. I feel like he'd be such a fun dance partner on the dance floor. I feel like he's a connector. He's going to be meeting and greeting all these people.
Yeah. Globally beloved. No
Mhm.
one can hate him. Everyone will be doting on him.
Mm-hmm. Who'd you say?
I selected Mingyu. Kim
Oh,
Mingyu.
yeah. Such a good answer.
First of all, everyone would be, she's with him? I'd be the talk of the town, baby. Oh my gosh. Imagine him walking into a wedding. Like I go to one of my friends' weddings where I don't know any of the guests and I'm with Kim Mingyu. Excuse me?
They'd say, who is that?
Literally. And similar to Bam Bam, he is a people person. He's not afraid to chat it up. He wouldn't be shy. His English is getting really good and it's really endearing. So I feel like everyone would think he's like so cute and love chatting with him. And he would get on the dance floor with me as well, which was my main criteria. I need someone that will be fun on the dance floor. And I was firstly thinking Hoshi because like he would tear up a dance floor, but he gets really shy around new people. Like he's not good in, I feel like, those social situations. So Mingyu is who I'm drafting to go to the wedding with me.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be fantastic. I love how when you attacked the question, it was like you were thinking, first of all, who's gonna dance with me? And then everything else.
Yeah, the talking can be for later. I want to have fun on the dance floor.
Yeah, he'd be great.
Speaking of Mingyu coming with me to a wedding, Rachel is getting married and she sent me the sign up to put like your name and contact information and your guest. And I thought it would be funny to go ahead and slot Kim Mingyu in the name as my guest. And I thought she would get a chuckle out of it.
Yeah, which I ended up sending my wedding invitation to Lindsay, and it said to Lindsay Kelly and Kim Mingyu. So you officially have Mingyu as a +1 if you want to slide into his DMs and invite him.
So Mingyu is my +1. I don't know if his body will be joining me at that location, but his spirit definitely is. And to receive a wedding invitation that said my name plus Kim Mingyu was really magical, and I'll keep that for the rest of my life.
I was actually going to ask you were going to DM him and say like, hey, got a wedding invitation with your name on it.
I guess I could. I don't even think about DMing people because I know it ain't gonna go through. It ain't gonna reach the mainframe.
But what if?
Maybe we should, and then we can post a silly reel about it or something of the photo of the invitation and me DMing him. Well, you know that worked for that couple that got married during the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
they invited him to his wedding. Hey.
Yeah.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I know. And I've also seen one of Andrew's favorite, my fiance, musicians. He gets invited to weddings in the DMs all the time, and sometimes he actually goes and surprises them with a song.
That's so
And they're
cool.
usually like in the country where he, is from. So I don't
Mhm.
know if he would kind of travel across the world to do it, but that'd be pretty cool if we just DM'd him and then he responds and he's like, actually, I'm kind of down.
I actually never been to that area. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'll keep you guys posted. What happens next?
Okay, which member would you recruit to help you online stalk someone?
I am going someone young and tech savvy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Yechan A2
Yechan?
major.
I knew you were gonna say Yechan. I literally had Yechan or Kiho on my
I know. I was gonna go Keo, but I was like, nah, we're going Yechan.
younger.
He's more undercover. I think he could find really anything I needed to find.
Yeah, great answer. I knew it had to be one of those brothers.
They are both locked in to pop culture, to
Yeah.
online, to
Kind of chronically
technology.
online.
They know what's going on down there, and they would definitely be able to execute anything I needed. Say you're traveling, you're in a cool location, and you want to get a good photo of yourself for Instagram. Which K-pop idol would you recruit to kind of be your photographer, kind of your Instagram boyfriend, etc.?
Mingyu.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
That man knows how to work it for social media.
Mm-hmm.
I love his aesthetic. He just is like the typical Gen Z posting blurry pics, but like cool pictures. He knows his angles. I feel like he's killing it on social media. Just in general.
Yeah, he knows how to curate a dump.
Yeah, he knows how to curate a dump. I don't know. He just looks so cool, like, whenever he posts on Instagram. I had a similar question that was, which member would you trust to run your social media account? I feel like those are kind of similar. Which I said The8 for that as well, just because I also love The8's aesthetic. They're a little different. The8's like very mysterious and cool and kind of like dark and edgy, whereas Mingyu's kind of more cool, chaotic, lighthearted. So I would feel comfortable with either one of those men. Either one of them would make me look very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think.
What about you?
I have a few ideas. Thea is definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would know how to take a cool photo, and I love his aesthetic and everything he posts. I also was thinking J-Hope, because he loves Instagram as well. He loves a photo shoot. And I just feel like he would be a nice personality to kind of hype me up, make sure I'm comfortable, be like, yes, girl, get it. Like,
That's true.
Find my angles.
Yeah. I didn't think about the hype up aspect. I do think J-Hope would be the best hyper in that situation.
Yeah, and making me feel comfortable, whereas I might feel a little bit like pressure if like DH's trying to get like this perfectly like aesthetic shot.
That's true. You need someone who's a good director. I feel like The8 wouldn't be giving you anything. He would just be like taking the pictures. You need someone who's like, okay, flip your hair over your shoulder, or look over here. Like, you need someone kind of giving you those directions.
I think Thea would have the vision, but wouldn't know how to work with somebody like me that isn't really a model. So, and I think J-Hope would be good at directing. I feel like I've seen like BTS of BTS where he's like taking photos for the members. So
yeah. If you were going on a game show, which K-pop person would you want as your partner?
This might be so basic, but I think I'm going Seungkwan.
Yeah, that's a great one.
He's very good at going on game shows and just all the shows in Korea. He's hosted the 17 game show. Again, in stuff like that, I'm not getting so serious and competitive. I mean, to an extent, but I would want to have fun, and I think he would have a similar vibe.
Yeah.
And make us look good, and we would have a fun dynamic together.
Yeah, I agree. You can't go wrong with that answer. Solid. I said Jungkook
Oh, good.
because he's so good at everything.
Truly.
I kind of have two answers depending on what kind of game show it is. If it's the game show that's kind of luck based or talent based, we're going Jungkook.
Mm-hmm.
Because that man wins literally everything. If it's more of a game show where we kind of have to talk strategy, I don't think I can talk strategy with Jungkook, just language barrier. So I said Han
Ooh, that's great.
from Stray Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need some high energy. I need someone who's fluent in English so we can communicate and discuss. But I need someone who's, energetic, positive, gonna be hyping me up, encouraging me. So kind of two separate game shows, two answers. Got Jungkook and Han.
That's a really good line of thinking. If I'm doing a strategy based game, I'm doing Jung Han of 17.
Mm-hmm.
He wins every single thing, every game 17 does.
That's true.
But if it's like a knowledge based trivia type thing, who would be good for that? Like who's really smart, has a lot of knowledge.
I don't know. RM?
Yeah. Anything smart, we just go to RM. Anything intellectual.
Jackson Wang? Might
Yeah,
be
Jackson
good.
Wang knows a lot. But I think for fun, like Family Feud style, Wheel of Fortune, something like that, we're doing Sun Quan for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has that personality. That is really interesting to think about the different types of shows and what skill set you would need from your partner. Han is great. I miss him.
That is someone who needs to work on their social media presence. Give
Oh,
us more,
yeah.
Han.
He
Give
just
us
will
more.
randomly like drop a video of him singing with his guitar, and then
that's it.
he's never seen again.
Never again.
Which K-pop member would you want if you were super nervous or anxious about something to encourage you or hype you up?
DK.
Oh,
Our ultimate bias.
that made me want to tear up.
I feel like the members have said that about him. Not that specifically, but just that he is a good listener, that he is like always so kind and supportive, and he's just everybody's friend. Like he's just there for everybody. And he's just sunshine in human form, and if I was having a bad day or was like nervous, I trust that he'd be right there. He's saying, "Fighting, you got this."
Fighting,
Fighting.
Oh, that's so sweet. I went with more of a silly answer, and I'm gonna go with Eunkwon of BTOB. Give up! Give up!
That's iconic.
Because I do think he is really sweet and would try to give a good sentiment, and if he kind of missed the mark, it would just be funny and would relax me, and I wouldn't take myself so seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, something iconic is definitely coming out of his mouth, so.
No, he's a great answer. I actually just saw that BTOB is gonna have a comeback.
Exciting.
Yeah, there was a little
Okay.
promo video with him and what's his name? Peniel. Is that his name?
Peniel, and then
Peniel?
what's the guy with the abs? The blonde guy? Min Hyuk?
Yes, that's sounding familiar. The only context that Lindsay and I know BTOB from besides Eunkwon is that K-pop show.
Mm-hmm.
The Battle of, what's it called? Kingdom.
I can't remember the rest of the, but y'all know what we're talking about. Yeah, and I know Peniel from Dive Studios stuff because he's like a host. And on the Kingdom show, I think only 3 or 4 of them were there. So we know Min Hyuk, the one that was athletic that everyone was like obsessed with. Peniel, and then Eunkwon was on there. I think there's one other guy, but I don't remember which one. But that's great that they're coming back.
I know.
Let's go, BTOB.
They're such a funny group to me. Those 3 people are very different.
Extremely random. It's like hardcore rapping, Eunkwon ballads. Like Min Hyuk is like visual, like eccentric personality.
Peniel's like very just like I don't know, very American, just like says whatever.
Yeah, and he's like not as crazy and insane as like these other people are.
Yeah. Such a funny dynamic.
Love it.
Which K-pop member do you think, after having a successful career, kind of disappears and lives a quiet life, never to be heard from again?
I fear I don't have an answer for this yet.
Okay, that's fine. I said Wanu.
Oh, for sure. That's a given.
Not that he doesn't have
sure.
the talent or the looks to make it as like a singer, actor, model. I just don't think he wants to. You know? I think like 40 comes along, maybe he's married, has kids. He's like, I'm perfectly content to kind of retire.
Pack it up and get on out of here.
Go play some video games and never kind of step outside.
I'm trying to think of someone that's really, really big that I could see like leaving it all. This is probably like not accurate, but something about Jisoo gives me that vibe. Like she's so busy, she's an actress, whatever. I feel like she'll find her husband, get married, have a kid, and just like not work again.
I could see that.
Like I feel like Jennie and all the other girls are a little bit more like fame hungry, like really,
yeah, they love
really
the
in it
stardom.
to win it. But I would love to see one of these girls just, you know, have this amazing career and then just kind of like peace out.
Yeah. I do think she's a very talented actress, which could carry her far into the future. But I also could see her, yeah, if she finds someone and like wants to have a family, very much so, kind of stepping down.
Yeah, maybe doing acting until like 45 and then just kind of she's never in the public eye again.
Yeah. That's what I would want that.
Yeah.
I would want to do that.
Yeah, just be a historic figure.
Yeah.
In
kind
pop
of get
culture.
some peace and quiet after a lifetime of insanity.
Literally. Which K-pop idol would you want to help you get out of an awkward situation? I don't know if this is that great of a question, but I'll share mine and then maybe you'll see kind of the thought process I'm having. I'm thinking for me, Kehoe. I feel like he can kind of just finesse and just like bullcrap something.
Yeah.
Quick. Like say I accidentally like knock something over in a store or something. Like he will come to my defense and be able to kind of schmooze it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Or like if something goes down, I feel like he has the personality to just kind of like make light of it / come to a solution / charm someone / just kind of make me not feel as awkward.
Yeah. No, he'd be great at that. I feel like he's never had an awkward situation his entire life.
No, something that could seem extremely awkward to other people is child's play to him. Like, it does not faze him.
No, I don't know. That's a toughie.
When I think about it, really, if I had to pick one person, if I had to pick one K-pop idol to fit all of these, like if all of these situations arose and I could only pick one K-pop idol, Kehoe might be my answer.
Wow.
I feel like he's very I feel like he is very versatile.
No, he is. He's funny. He's smart. He's encouraging. He's not awkward.
I could take him to my wedding. He could meet my parents.
He'd be entertaining in a spaceship for 40 years.
I would wear his clothes. He could take me about on Seoul. Would love to do Norabang with him.
Yeah.
He could definitely run my Instagram.
That's true.
He's kind of got it all.
He has kind of the whole package.
He's kind of all of the above.
I don't know how I'd answer that. My thought is Junghan. I feel like he also is very not awkward. He's like another person I can never imagine being awkward. But he's not quite as like smooth, I feel like, as Kehoe, or maybe quick to the rescue. But I do think he would also be good.
Yeah, he's good at problem solving and critical thinking. I miss him.
Me too.
You know what? I wanted to bring this up though. He he's giving us that content. He's doing a
Yeah.
photo dump like every week. And then he went to like the international concert of 17. I don't remember what country they were in, but he was like in the audience.
He was just there. Yeah.
My brother is still on tour with them.
Yeah. I do not understand how his skin is so perfect
Porcelain.
at all times. Like, is he in the, I guess he's not like in the full on army. I was going to say, is he in the barracks doing his 20-step skincare routine? But he has the office job. I forgot.
Yeah, he's in that fluorescent lighting day in and day out. But I just appreciate him really being active on the socials, really staying locked in with 17 and their entire team.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't maybe expect that from him. You think maybe he'll just kind of like,
just kind of
have some distance for a little bit.
Completely disappear. Kind of, kind of like Suga.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he see him for approximately 2 years?
Yeah, he was just kind of out of the radar. But Junghan has stayed in, and I appreciate it as a Junghan fan, and seeing him interact with everybody. So
Hoshi too, very active.
Wait,
we
got it. On our next episode, we have to fully dive into the Hoshi of it all.
So much to say about Hoshi. I want to have a full conversation about his karate performance.
Me as well.
Okay, this is a question that you had that I thought was good. Which K-pop member would you want as a coworker?
Great question. This one's a little bit tough because I don't want someone too crazy and unreliable and kind of, you don't know what you're going to get from them.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want someone that I would enjoy their presence of. And it, is creative and interesting. I think I might go with Mark Twain.
Mm-hmm. You love Mark.
I do love him. I don't know why. But I am thinking logistically as well. Like, it has to be someone that speaks English. I don't really think I can, like, co-work with someone that I cannot speak with.
Yeah.
And I think he's reliable. And, it would just be a solid team asset.
Yeah. I went about the question in a very similar way. I said I need somebody who's fun and entertaining and would be fun to chat with, but also knows how to work hard.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to get stuff done. They're not procrastinating or being lazy. Like, they are getting their work done, but also having a fun attitude about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said J-Hope.
Oh, very good. That is he is a hard worker.
Hard worker, but so fun and so encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
And would take breaks and like chat with you and yap, but also getting everything done that he needs to get done.
That's such a good call. We talk a lot about too. We like when idols, especially when they have their solo project, you see them really having a vision and really like ordering people around, but obviously in a nice way. But not just letting the company decide things for them, like really having a creative vision, really working hard to execute what they want to do. And J-Hope has proven that time and time again. So I agree. He would be a great person to work with. What K-pop idol would you want to go to a music festival with?
That's a great question. And my answer is V.
Ooh.
However, with the stipulation that it is Seoul Jazz Fest.
Good clarification.
So specifically, I want to go to Seoul Jazz Fest with V. I think, one, he's a good hang. He's fun, talkative. I feel like he would vibe to the jazz. You kind of be feeling the music. I don't think I'm a music festival girl. I've never been. I don't really have the desire to go. It sounds very crowded and sweaty, which is not for me. So I feel like the Jazz Fest, chill, laid back, and to have V there, jazz expert, it would just be a vibe.
Yeah. I can totally envision this whole excursion. I'm going with someone that has been brought up several times already. So sorry for the repeat. I'm going with T8.
Oh yeah.
We have seen that he can vibe to music, and that I appreciate. He's not afraid to move his body, and he seems to be a fan of many genres, and even if he's not a fan, I think he would still appreciate it
Mhm.
and have a good attitude about it. I'm thinking specifically the video when 17 listened to their album together where it was all of the members' solo songs. He was fully hype. He
Mhm.
was vibing to each one of the songs, had great feedback for all of them. He was really the only one moving his body during the listening session, and we've seen him fully on the DJ booth
Mhm.
multiple occasions as of late. So I think he would love a music festival.
Yeah.
I love music festivals. The only one I've ever been to is Austin City Limits. I went a few times, and I can picture him as my partner there. You know, we're
Yeah.
bopping around to different stages, checking things out. I'm not even a huge fan of EDM music, but if I'm going with him, I would go.
Yeah. He's music festival king for
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
He's always at some cool festival. I feel like he's been at a lot of like Chinese music festivals, DJ sets, and he always looks like a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's a great one.
Another dark horse here, Johnny, because he's a DJ.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, he would also be great. He'd be a good time.
Yeah, because with music festivals, you kind of have to have stamina to go, especially if
Mhm.
it's 3 days, like most of them are. Some people's energy, is by the wayside. But I feel like Johnny could kind of keep it up,
Yeah,
keep
he
the
could
positive
rally.
vibes
No, for
going.
sure. Yeah, he'd be fun. I forgot about that side quest.
I know. There's like those videos where it's like Johnny Vinci DJing. What?
Yeah.
Wow, we got through a lot. Well, I guess it has been an hour and 11 minutes, but
Yeah. It always ends up being longer than we thought. Lindsay and I were like, quick 30-minute episode today.
Nah,
Nah.
ain't gonna happen.
We had to give our reasoning for each one of these.
Of course, we had to go in depth. Well, thank you for listening, everyone. And I hope for the happiness of Rachel and I and you as well that some of these situations may happen to us in the near to long-term future.
Mhm.
I will be sending the wedding invitation to Kim Mingyu. We'll see how that goes. If you had to pick one of these things to actually happen, which would you pick, do you think? Like someone running your Instagram,
Oh.
going on a game show with someone. I think mine is doing the Norabang with
I was just about to
Busaksun.
say Norabang with
You,
Norabang.
me, Busaksun, Norabang.
I mean, that would be that would I think be like one of the top 5, if not like maybe top 3 moments of my like entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, when I think back on like the past few years and like some of the most fun times, it has been doing karaoke with you.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's in a karaoke room in Seoul or here in Dallas or wherever, like it's just so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So to do that with 3 of our favorites would just be, I mean, that I don't even know what to say. That's like
No, my brain is combusting
I can't
thinking
even
about
comprehend
it. Yeah.
no. Like I don't there are no words to describe how fun that would be.
No, it's like I'm short circuiting. There's nothing I would rather do. I can't think of anything. Drawn a blank.
Can you imagine singing Super with Buzoksoon?
No, my body would be flailing. And I actually feel very ill when we do karaoke sometimes. I think because
we don't hydrate enough.
I go too hard. Like I've actually felt ill every single time after.
Yeah.
Because I'm dancing so hard. Like my lungs have no air because I'm singing so passionately.
Yeah.
So I would have to prep. I would need to get an IV ahead of time and schedule one for after, and just like push my body to the absolute brink.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh man. Well, new bucket list item.
Yeah, that's the top for sure.
Our lives won't be complete until we've sung a little ditty with Buzoksoon.
A little ditty. Well, let us know your bucket list goals in the K-pop space, and if you have any good answers to any of the questions we asked each other today. please let us know. We would love to hear from you. You can find us on social media at Kpop Light Pod. We're always popping out some good content. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify or wherever you're listening, please know that we do post the videos on YouTube as well. If you would like to see more of a 4D reaction from us on some of these things. Other than that, just thanks for listening. We'll have more new episodes coming soon.
Yep. Thanks for following along. We are so thankful to have you here and look forward to more from Kpop Light. We will catch you next time. Until then, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay by our side. And remember,
Fangirl
fangirl responsibly.
Ta-ta!
Bye.